What world event do you think was staged? In the book, a spy or someone who worked in intelligence was found dead in his apartment. He drowned in his bath, locked inside a North Face duffel bag. The lock was on the outside of the bag. Official verdict into his death: suicide. The Erfurt latrine disaster in 1184. I fully believe that Henry V staged that to create a power vacuum his family was equipped to. In 1964, the USS Maddox was attacked in Vietnam in what became known as. This act convinced Congress to let the president put boots on the ground in Vietnam and essentially. However, documents declassified in the early 2000s revealed this was actually a false. The war on drugs. Once you read about how Harry Anslinger manufactured the marijuana scare just to keep his job. Anslinger was the DA version of Edgar Hoover, and before the D even existed. The 2016 coup in Turkey was staged to solidify Erdogan's presidency. 1999 Moscow apartment bombings. That time David Copperfield made the Statue of Liberty disappear. Definitely something fishy about that. Dale Jr. winning the July NASCAR race at Daytona after his father was killed in an accident. The coup attempt in Turkey in 2016. The Gulf of Tonkin incident. Not an event per se, but the fact everyone still thinks that Banksy's just on. Internet backlash. There are maybe a handful of real people and a million bots making all the news. WrestleMania. Janet Jackson and Boobgate. Reichstag fire. This post, staged by world leaders to see when they fucked up. Justification for the Iraq invasion. The coup in Turkey a few years back. It was a ploy to give legitimate reasons to hand more power to President Erdogan. That fucking fish getting on land. At least some of the world's conspiracy theories must be true, but the thing that stops me, some of the conspiracy theories you hear would require so many different people and institutions. That's the bit that is plausible. It was far more plausible in the time of Fedge, when info was this easily stored. The scuttling of the main edit, my mistake, accidental internal explosion. The Titanic. They knew how big the movie box office would be. Martin Luther King was killed by a lone gunman. I honestly think the FBI had him killed. I mean, it has been proven that they killed prominent leaders of the Black Panther Party. Tough flat eaters. I truly can't believe for a second that with all the technology and photos proving that the Earth, I truly do believe they know for fact the plant is round but just say it isn't to troll society. Maybe I am crazy, but I don't think I am. They have to be staged. Those singing fish that hang on the wall. I don't think they can really sing. Princess Diana's death. We all know it was John Mulaney. Has not fooling. Left shark. The Hawaiian missile alert false alarm has three possible scenarios that tossed on. 2. It was a drill to test the preparedness of a missile attack. They wanted to see what a population would do in that scenario. 3. It was a real incoming missile attack, but the US has top-secret missile. I bet the foreign country in this scenario would have even figured they did and was just Jeffrey Epstein committing suicide. Way too convenient to be true. Same high-security prison that housed El Chapo suddenly dozed. Have camera footage of that. Smells of lol. The Polish invasion of Germany in 1939. Edit. Everyone knows this.